This is only about one person. Stand up for yourself. Why? I'm pretty much trapped in a loop of getting used by two people. It's quite hilarious. One of them is creepy as fuck, and the other one, it's my fault. So, people in Arizona just suck. So, short story short, I have two exes from Arizona. Literally, they live pretty much on the same street. They knew each other, but they weren't friends. So I dated Corey it's Corey and Liam. Okay, you won't know them. I dated Corey first. A lot of things happened with that. And then Liam and I became friends. I didn't reach out to him. Corey shoved us into a group chat together. I hate getting shoved into group chats together because I always become better friends with the other person, as into when Riley forced me and Chelsea to hang out. And Chelsea and I are best friends and both dropped Riley, and then when she dropped Riley first, Riley turned around and blamed me for what happened between them two, which I didn't even know what was happening between them two, and then it just backfired. And I was like, excuse me? Like, now you're turning around and blaming me. Oh, I literally have a name tag on. Hold up. What the fuck? I smell like pickle juice. But there was something going around when we were dating. Okay, Corey's very manipulative. That's one thing. Two, but there was something going around saying that I literally just hopped best friends, and it was like, no, because Corey put it on me that they were best friends until I came in the picture. What is that supposed to mean? You literally shoved us into a group chat together. Like, you said that you two were best friends before I came in the picture. I came in the picture before I even started talking to him. We started talking at the end of April. At the end of March. We got together March 23rd. We started talking in December of 2022. And then we didn't talk from January 8th to February 8th. And I almost overdosed January 6th. And then I did things with Chelsea at Winter Ball, after Winter Ball, and then I tried out for a musical and I got in. And then February 8th happened, and then February 17th I got into a major car accident and I broke my ribs. And well, yeah, Corey wasn't there for any of it. As into, I'm not like saying, I'm not putting that on him, but it's like, you want me to depend my life on you. Like, bro, then talk. But Corey became really manipulative, and another red flag that I didn't see was that there was always two girls in the picture. The first girl ended up being 4 different people. I was always the second choice. Always. Never became the first girl. It was first Eliza, and then it was Af, and then it was 2 other people that I forgot their names to. But it was like one left their life and started dating someone else. Another started left, and it's like, I became the first person. I never became the first person. Once everyone left his life, then he asked me out. And it was like, I met you before you met Eliza, before you met Af, before you met all these people. Not Eliza. Eliza met him 2 days beforehand. And when I met him, he's like, well, I like you, but I'm in love with someone else. And Eliza was dating someone else. Now, there's a whole entire, like, drama with that. It makes literally no sense. And I pinned 2 and 2 together at a friend's house. And he was like, Rio, you're scaring me. And I'm like, how am I scaring you? And he's like, you're putting math and math together way too fucking fast. And I'm like, it's common sense. Literally. Short story short, fast forward to ending of April, beginning of May. He tried forcing a situation on me. Now, that situation was a topic of him texting a paragraph to his ex. Now, the thing is, I was like this to 2 of his friends, Lily and Liam. So there was a group chat. Oh my god. Now, they won't do anything. Like, Corey told them about our relationship, and it's like, we're not gonna, like, you can't do anything until you let your girlfriend in the loop, because it got to a point where Corey, like, didn't, like, do anything, and then, so Corey wouldn't tell me anything. He would just go and tell Lily, or go and tell Liam, and it was like, they would have to come and tell me something, and it was like, I don't need it. Okay. But the issue is with texting his ex, I don't want to know about that, because both of them stated that if he texts his ex, he'll fall back in love with them. And he's already dating someone else, aka me, so it's like, I don't want to know this stuff. Like, I don't want to know. So I told Liam and Lily, and I got them in, and they were like, Rio, just talk to him. And then they just told him, and it was like, oh my god, this is too fucking chaotic. I'm just dropping both of you. Dropping everyone. As into ending this conversation. But I turned around to what is it? So him sending, he wanted to text a paragraph to his ex while I was forcing the conversation us to talk about it. While I was sitting there being terrified of my life, as into sitting outside of my school, waiting for my father for fucking 4 hours when school was over with, while there was a serial killer going around killing people with a knife. He was like, yeah, but my situation's more important. Texting a paragraph to your ex is more important than your girlfriend's life being on the line? Okay. That's the most idiotic thing that I've heard this whole year. Another red flag. Bro, like, the fuck? I say, oh, shit. Okay, then. I was so confused on what that was. Short story short, Liam has been telling me to break up with him for over a month at this point. And then May 13th, I kind of just broke out into crying to my mother about drama people, because I had a drama performance before that, and then Corey, because that weekend Corey had prom, and he kept like, I'm trying to get you down here, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Corey, I can't go. Like, no. Not the siren's going off. Why couldn't I go? Because I was going to be at a fair with one of my best friends the whole day. And literally the night before that, I had a drama performance, one of the biggest drama performances of the year. And this person still wanted me to get me down here 2 days beforehand. And it's like, no. Like, you want to get me down there for prom. I'm saying no to it, so stop trying. But yet, he continued. The thing is, he then posted a very cringy... I wasn't the one that called it cringy. I just stayed fucking silent. But, me being like this to one of his best friends is very important in this conversation. He posted a very cringy TikTok about his prom outfit. And he was like, how do you feel about this? I feel like I'm very hot, I know, but like, what's your honest opinion? It's like, and then I went live. And he got Lily. He forced Lily to get in the live to ask me. And I was laughing and giggling because Lily joined. But then I found out later that Corey forced Lily to get in. I'm not like this with Lily anymore, by the way. Things happened. But, aka Lily attacked me after I broke up with him. And then turned around and attacked Liam for false information. I need to talk with Liam. On asking if he believed anything. Because I still have pictures of the whole incident. Because Lily lied to Liam about several things. Cop cars are still going off. It's the fact I can still hear them. So I'm terrified of my brothers in Dixon. I don't know. But he got Lily in the live. And I was laughing and giggling because Lily was in the live. But Lily kept asking, like, how was Corey's prom fit? And blah, blah, blah. And I was just sitting there laughing. And I'm just like, And Lily was like, well, Corey, there's your answer. She's laughing and giggling. That means she likes it. And I'm just like, And I have screenshots of it too, and it's like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? But next, he turned around, placed his prom video on the group chat that we had several friends on, both of us. And the sad part is that they looked up to us. So they were like sad when we broke up. And matter of fact, a lot of people thought Corey broke up with me on the group chat of the actual server. And I'm like, damn, okay. Because they were like, Rio, if you need to talk, like, we're here for you. And I'm like, At this point, I just want to cry on someone's shoulder. Because I'm fucking done at this point. And it's like, because Corey just, the situation with Corey doesn't end there, but it like continues. So he posted the TikTok on a server with friends, and I have these messages because it's on Discord, and the Discord chat did not get deleted. Even though half of the server is not friends anymore, even though it's called Friend Vault. Knight and Pika broke up. Knight started dating Carol. Carol and Dex broke up because Dex tried killing himself. And so many fucking bullshit happened. Dex, Pika and I still hate Dex. Nothing has changed there. But Knight started dating Carol. Okay, so it started off with Corey, Pika, Knight, and then Dex and Carol. And then Carol broke up with Dex because, well, he threatened to kill himself. And then this whole fucking topic about it. And then Carol got back together with Dex. And was like, you guys just need to stay out of my relationship. And it's like, we didn't do anything in the first place. And then Carol then broke up with Dex. Knight broke up with Pika. Knight started dating Carol. Carol said to Pika that she knew nothing about it. And they were sad because I broke up with Corey. And Pika's like, why? And I'm like, he's manipulative. And I'm like, Pika's like, how? And I'm like, I don't have time to deal with these people. Like, it's going through the text. And it's like, and I don't know where these came from. But what was it? Corey put in the group chat of his prom fit, and he was like, all that matters is that Rio thinks it's hot. And Pika's like, honestly, same, yeah, like, that's all that matters, true. And I'm like, I never said anything about it, so how could you, like, think it's hot? Tell me that I said it's hot when I said nothing. It's cringy. Like, I'm concerned. Like, you're seeking attention just on its own. And there was other proof that showed that he was seeking attention. Because he told Liam, which Liam broke up with me at this point. After this point. It was July 21st that he told Liam that I had feelings for both of them. And it was like, dude, no, I don't have feelings for you. So, where did you get the information? Like, and all of my friends hate him and want me to break up, wanted me to block him and so much more shit. But, all of my friends hated him from the start. That's the hilarious thing. So there. And then, so I broke up with him. Oh, I showed my mom the, video without saying anything and my counselor, and they both said it was a attention-seeking, cringy, chaotic, and just no, like, wrong in every possible way. And I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, I didn't even have to show emotion. I didn't have to say anything for you to guess that on your own. So I pretty much broke up with, I tried. It took me a full fucking week. Over a week to break up with Corey. Over a fucking week. And he didn't understand when I said to break up the last time that I was like, we're breaking up. Like, I want you to be happy, we're breaking up. No, really. I don't care if you're happy or not. We're breaking up. And then and then Liam shared his feelings with me. And then turned around and told Corey turned around and was like, oh, Lily's, like, telling me, someone's telling me, like, you guys got together when we were still together. And I'm like, excuse me? No. Like, I will go through the messages. But it was like this whole BS. And it was like, I'm just... So we're still in the messages of Corey. So we're going to go to his contact. Because Liam and Lily started talking. And Lily promised at the very beginning to not tell Corey at all. Both of them ended up taking screenshots. Lily sent the screenshots to Corey. Corey tapped the screenshot and took his own screenshot. And then I didn't take the screenshots, but Liam took screenshots of the conversation and sent them to me. But we will find his contact. It's the fact I have to scroll. Bro. Right here. July 10th. Oh. Oh, I said answer your Instagram, period. But May 28th, and I'm like, join the open mic. He's like, how many people are there? He's like, I said, 20 people? 21? She's like, and then Corey's like, yeah, nah, I'm cleaning and going to the pool in a bit. No point in joining if I won't have a chance to sing before I go. And I'm like, oh, okay. There's only 14 hands raised. And he's like, I'll look a little later. If when I'm done cleaning, there's only a few hands raised. And I said, okay. And then 11 hours later, I say, what the fuck? And he's like, question mark? And I'm like, scroll to find every fucking group chat you're in with me to leave. He left 7 group chats on Discord that I was in. 7. And he's like, we haven't talked in any of them in so long. I'm trying to get into contact with Eliza to delete the server. It's all dead. No one talks. Nothing happens. And I'm just trying to clear it out. I left every group chat I'm in because they are all dead. It's not just the ones with you. I'm like, the fact the second you leave, Carol and Pika are chatting again. Reminding you, Carol and Pika never chat. He's like, Pika texted me and asked why I left. And I said, because I didn't feel like being in them because they're dead. I'm like, Pika asked me what's wrong. What the fuck happened earlier with Dev? She thought you broke up with me. And he's like, yeah, I got the vibe that everyone thought that. Don't get why, but just seems like me, I guess. If it's that much of an issue, you can add me back. But if it just dies, I don't want to stay and have it clog my Discord up. I just clicked out of the messages, but we're scrolling up. And then I texted him on the 27th. And I'm like, anything you forgot to tell me, ... And he's like, about? And I'm like, you told me about your family and etc., but not about one thing. He's like, what one thing? And I'm like, family barbecue last year in July? Because someone else told me something else. He's like, what all did I tell you, LOL, huh? We never had a family barbecue. And I'm like, heavens dear, then hold up. He's like, last July, I probably went to my grandparents' house for dinner, but I never had a family barbecue that I remember. But yeah, I'll wait. He's like, who's Island? She spelled her name all in caps, too. And she's like, Island, from my memory, I don't think I know that person. And I'm like, there was a situation that happened that didn't involve you at all until she sent a picture of you. I asked why, and she said, because I wasn't answering. She said, you're her cousin. He's like, picture of me? What picture? Can I see screenshot? I have a lot of cousins. And I sent the picture. And I was like, I don't know what she looks like, but apparently she follows my TikTok. And she's like, that picture was my Discord profile for a while, I think. And that was taken earlier this year. Well, kinda. End of last year, earlier this year, I don't remember. I don't think I have a cousin named Eileen. She just spelled her name Ilyn. I have a cousin named Ali, but other than that, I don't think. And then Chuck text with her. So I was, oh my God. This is just going to, because I was quote unquote counted as cheating. I was in I will read check text with Eileen in a little bit. But I was like, I'm not sending you all the texts. And he was like, yeah, I don't have a cousin named Eileen and wasn't gonna ask you to send everything. Trust. That was plenty. Don't care for more at all, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know that person. I'm like, the only reason I was texting her, well, still is because of the situation. They said you don't know them because an old name. And I'm like, he's like, only family that I know is even close to being trans or going by a new name is my friend Allie, and I know they wouldn't be texting you. And I'm like, today has been a weird ass day. And he's like, I bet. Really sounds like it. LOL. Yeah, I'm not going to read the rest of that. Okay, so we're scrolling up. What? Bo. Okay. Scrolling up. April 4th, he said, good job. I don't know what he said good job to. Before April 8th, I said, join. I can't. Happy 1 month. Oh, May 21st, Saturday, Sunday. I think I broke up with him in the morning. I did. I broke up with him on the 20th. It was the beginning of May that it took me literally 20 days, 24 days to break up with him because he wasn't understanding the meaning of a breakup. But he said that he was in love with someone else beforehand, several people, and had several other relationships. And this was my first actual relationship. So I didn't understand how he didn't know the meaning of a breakup. He's like, my Insta isn't working right now. I left it because it wouldn't post my comment. And now my whole Insta is crashed with what I said about removing my profile picture. That was a guilt trip. I read it back and I realized it was, and I do deeply apologize about it. The last thing I want to do is guilt trip or hurt you, and I am very sorry that I did it. I did worse than that. What? It's letting me watch, but won't let me text or respond in the chat. Can you tell me what I did, please? I'll look at it right now and reestablish 1 second. Never mind, my Insta still being slow. That's a very good question. I would like to know the same. Lamo, I can screen record and send later if you'd like to see it. How is it letting you watch me? I can't even open my Instagram. I'll text you good morning and good night, and we'll attach I can't even, this is after I broke up with him, by the way. I can't even open my Instagram right now. I'll text you, I love you, a good morning and good night, and we'll attach a love you to each. Other than that, I won't bother you while you take your break from me. And I'm like, what the fuck? Thanks for having Lily come talk to me. And she's like, and he said, what? I've been at the gym for hours, like since an hour and a half ago. I barely touched my phone. She won't even tell me how she had my login. I'm going to read the messages. I'm scared. And I'm like, my mom said just go date her. She read the messages. Smiley face. This is coming from someone that doesn't talk to her mom about shit. Me. He's like, I don't want to date her. I want to date you. And I'm like, why though? And he's like, do you still want to date me? And I'm like, why to both? I do. No. Read Lily's messages. And Corey was like, because I love you, Rio. I've loved you since I laid eyes on you at the beginning. Yeah, I had some feelings to sort out, but I love you, Rio. I'm just always scared of hurting you because of my past of accidentally hurting people. I did read them. Hell, she's yelled at me the same shit. She's threatened to stop being friends with me because I don't listen to her because I don't ever want to break up with you. And then commented something on the same day. I love her eyes, her smile, the way she says no when I call her beautiful, the way when I see her smile, all I can do is smile. She's so kind, she's caring, she's the love of my life, and I pray to God she's the last love of my life. I commented this on a reel. I want you to be the last love of my life, Rio. And I'm like, oh, okay. When I meant the whole breakup thing, it wasn't meant that my life was going on pause. Not a breakup, just for it to be back when things get better. As a right person, wrong time. Not for all of this. There's a lot of shit none of you understand. I've never told Liam, Lily, or you most of my past trauma and shit because of this pretty much very reason. My counselor only knows because most of all was a forced convo, but at this point I'm tired ending every session being emotionally exhausted from crying about shit in my life that I don't tell people. That doesn't make anything to where I'm going to tell you right on the spot or someone to attempt to push me to the fucking edge just to say it. It's like, push you to the edge to say what? That part confused me. I'm like, you're not going to answer, and why the profile again? And I was like, and he's like, I appreciate you. I always will. And I'm like, any motive for this text? Sorry, this was just random. What's the wording going around? And he's like, so when did you and Liam get together? This was at 5:52 p.m. I think on my birthday. Actually, no, it was the day after my birthday. Because I got attacked. And he's like, so, when did you and Liam get together? And I'm like, Lily's telling you everything, so why just get it from her? And he's like, no, don't start with the periods. I want to hear it from you. When did you and Liam get together? 4 minutes later, that was at 5:55, and then hello at 5:59. And I said at 5:59, I was like, excuse me, I'm allowed to use periods. Excuse me? Question mark. I'm allowed to use periods. Period. Proper grammar. Period. Me putting in my password 4 times. What? Crazy. And whatever Lily said is the same, and she sent screenshots. It's still the same. Period. I don't even know. It was fucking 4 minutes between those chats, comma. Give me a chance to speak. Period. Then again, comma. I could choose not to talk. Period. And he's like, ew, that's 6. Why won't you just say y'all got together Sunday night when we were still dating? You're right. You're right. You can. My apologies for being rude. I'm like, we weren't though. I don't understand. I fucking don't understand this. He said, why won't you just say y'all got together Sunday night when we were still dating? And I'm like, we weren't though. And he's like, tell that to him because according to him, y'all were dating Sunday night. And he thought we broke up before that. When did you and Liam start dating Rio? And I'm like, he's been here the whole time. Before we broke up and before we even got together. Before you and I broke up And before Liam and I got together. And then messages. Every single message between Lily and Liam. Literally clicked the screenshot, took his own screenshot. And I'm like, Corey, you're still not fucking understanding. That was like down below. So I will, he's like, before Liam and I got together. So Lily messages, this side is Lily, this side is Liam. Back and forth. So if I scroll in, he put this on his story. And then this says, Rio, can this be us? So Lily says, question mark, question mark, question mark, new T, question mark, question mark, question mark. Liam says the cartwheel emoji. It's the one part about I love him. Spill with so many L's. So me and Rio are, yeah, and then the dash. Was that why she just didn't give a shit about Corey? I did give a shit about Corey. Reminding you. Corey just made me crazy. Like, how long? Question mark. LOL, I swear cross heart I won't say shit to him about it. Bro literally crossed her heart and still took screenshots. A day before my graduation. Plus, obviously, their relationship wasn't healthy. Hell, we've seen it. You did both of you saw it. Saw the whole fucking thing, too. Why? Not with me. Yeah, but when did they break up? A few days before me and her got together? Because, like, the whole profile thing was before then, right? Yeah, before it was the two girls. Liam's profile picture was giving me a cigarette. My profile picture was holding a lighter. I still remember it. Then the kissing one while they were together. But then we changed them to these ones after she was basically going to end it with him. And then he got upset about it. And she made him feel like he was crazy. You made me... What? I made you feel like it was crazy? The fact is we changed them on the date that it was the first murder, and you didn't hear me out. And then a day after, this was when it was still the two girls. The day after, on the Friday, I was terrified of my life, and you didn't care. I made you feel crazy? I'm sorry. What? You made me feel crazy. Caption, my situation is a lot higher priority than yours, but my life is on the line and you want to text a paragraph to your ex. The fact is, this boy thought we were going to get back together several times, and it's like, bro, like, no. Okay, what is it? We're gonna end it. And then she got animated for okay. Basically, I kind of just stepped away after they broke up until Sunday she admitted her feelings. Actually, Liam admitted his feelings to me. It's a lot to unpack. Just still with the kissing profiles that make it look like y'all are together. Hun, ... If she did this to Corey after she was obsessed with him, then lost interest, how do you know it won't happen again? Question mark. Just be careful, okay? I will be careful. Liam said that to her just to get her off his back. Me? Obsessed with him? Let's back up for a second. Corey's whole entire fucking school knew about me. No one knew about Corey. Not my best friends. No one. And my best friends are still mad at me to this day. And it's like, how the fuck? Like, hold up. And all of this went down at the end of May. Well, pretty much at the end of May. Maggie was like, how the fuck did I not know about this Corey when you've been dating him for 2 months and you've been seeing him for the past 5 fucking months and I didn't know about it? I'm like, Corey, Maggie. Like, I love you guys to death, but, my parents didn't know about him. My family didn't know about him. No one knew about him. But his whole entire fucking school knew about me. So how the fuck can I be obsessed? Let alone someone that Corey wasn't even friends with reached out to me on my birthday and was like, follow me on Instagram. And I saw that she followed Corey and I'm like, question mark? Hello? And she was like, question mark. And I'm like, you followed me? Oh yeah, I knew you from Corey. On my birthday. We weren't a thing anymore. We broke up on the 20th. Before that, I got with Liam on the 21st. Because everything is just conjammed at this point. That was a Sunday. Liam graduated on the 22nd, and then my birthday was on the 23rd. I want to go cry, okay? And then he sent those messages. And he's like, so, Corey said this. So, your boyfriend thinks y'all got together Sunday night. I'm like, we did break up before that. Just apparently I wasn't clear. And again, I apparently wasn't clear with me clearing on Monday too. I know. I have that screenshot too. Can you send me the text you sent of us breaking up? As far as I know, we broke up Monday after I got home from Color Guard. Corey, you're still not fucking understanding. What am I not understanding, hun? Don't call me that. Understood. I will not do that again. Can you please explain what I'm not understanding, Rio? You're going on and on about him, but won't stop and read until I scream. Okay, then I won't focus on him. Please repeat what I was ignoring. We did break up before Liam and I got together. The day I asked for a break, it was on my story that a break meant friends as to putting your relationship on pause to me. And then that was before the day we got together. And if not, then it was clarified more than one day. Then why did you continue to say you loved me? If we broke up when you said break, why did you continue telling me you loved me? Because I did. Period. I didn't tell him I loved him after we broke up or after we took a break, by the way. He just continued forcing it and made my birthday all about 2 months and of being second, like, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, because my birthday would have marked our 2-month mark. And he turned my birthday into marking the 2-month mark. And it was like, now that's just no thank you. Didn't you know it wasn't clear to me that you meant break up when you said break? I kept talking about out 2 month, how could you not? I kept talking about our 2 month, how could you not? Why did you make me feel crazy for having this slight feeling that at least you had feelings for Liam? Sorry that focusing on him again, my apologies. Now that we're broken up and you're with him, you're happier at least, Lamo. Blocked me, question mark? Got asked too. I'd love to undo it if that's your wish. Sure. Undid it. By any chance, the thing in your bio about the dork, you call me dork, was that to me or in general? So when I call people dork, the title is saved for few. Oh, okay. It's something that means a lot to me. So yeah, it was mostly to you, because the only person never really understood it. Only other person never really understood it. I'm so proud of you, Rio. Listen, this whole thing today, I'm sorry, I've been a dick. I saw what I saw, and I let my emotions take over and didn't fully consider everything. Yeah, someone mentioned you were being one. Yeah, that's unfair. I'm where I was, and I do deeply apologize for doing such. You didn't deserve it, despite my brain yelling at me. My main thing is your happiness. Why though? And if being with Liam makes you the happiest you can, I'll support you all the way as friends because you're you doofus. You made me so happy. Meep. Why not return the favor? Plus you deserve to be happy. And whatever does that for you, I'll be there always. I can't do that. That's so scary. So, are we going to Liam's portion? Oh, by the way, so I have TikToks to share before that because I have caption. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, look at that. Not me getting a message that Liam viewed my profile. Not him being right there. Fuck you, bro. At this point, When you're terrified of blocking someone because of something, but so you tell someone to leave them alone, but now you're friends with them again. But they're sitting here falling more in love with you, but you're sitting them, quote unquote. My family says I'm bullying him. I'm not. But then again, I'm terrified of him falling more in love with me than here he is for a whole thing. So I'm not bullying him in the first place. And then it just turns around to I'm just terrified. And I don't want to go back into a relationship, not right now, because I'm not ready. I constantly said that I'm not ready for another relationship. I'm still waiting on one person because they're making the first move to when I'm healed, when I'm ready. This person knows that, hates the other person, because technically they stole them. He keeps saying that they stole his girlfriend. I'm the one that broke up with you. It pisses me so fucking off. And then they turn around and say, oh, I thought we were on the same page. You can just block me. And I'm like,
it's a draft.
What do you mean the same page? The last few days I've been saying I'm terrified to get into a relationship. Sure, everything. But so I was live with my friends. It was glitching. Yes, I knew you were in the chat. But my friends were like, dude, just block him. And then he was pissed off. And it's like, my friends don't like anyone that I'm with. Why? Because I have bad experiences. The last one was the only good experience that I've ever had. This year was just rough. The time of our relationship currently, when it happened, was not a good timing, and you even admitted it. Let alone you're working, so why are you still texting me? River was like, dude, just block him. Just stop talking to him. Because Ari said sorry about saying to block him when he was in the chat, and I was like, it's not your fault. It's just my fault for getting myself involved with this again. Our last drama performance was May 13th. Around that time, I not only cried to my mother, It was May 11th or something like that. I not only cried to my mother about drama people, but I cried to my mother about him. And my mom hates him. That was the 22nd of July. We're going to see if I find actually videos from that. Oh, I do have videos from that moment. I know I do. Besides me texting my father, well, I'm starting this because this is weird. So my father called me. Oh, I found it. I think. Hold up. Bucket hat is my healing stages. Literally yesterday I was being a pickle with the bucket hat on. So many things. Hold up. Any of that? I put his bear in a hoodie. His bear is so alive. Undone because I've been sick the last 20 and I've cried so many times. I don't feel well. Corey liked it. Ew. Get yourself someone that'll do this. This one's not that long, but like when you're sick too. The amount of times that I had to mute myself and just move 2 inches too because I cannot, like, I can't even be on call with someone growing up because then just the fear. So I mute myself to pick up myself and theirselves. But it's like, last night was torture. I still don't feel well. I feel better than I did last night. Moving on. This is not going to come off as to one of the normal videos I usually post or whatever it's called. One thing. If you have nothing to say, don't say it at all if it's not nice. At 2 a.m. because I can't sleep. I can't do whatever they're called, blow pops. They're rappers. My whole entire For You page is like, anyone called their mother because they hurt. I tried to call 911 on my mother because they hurt their feelings. I'm like, it's the fact that they have an account and I'm literally a moderator on their, like, when at 2 a.m. It's the fact that they have an account and I'm literally a moderator on their, like, when they go live. But if you sit here attacking my friends just because they post something on their story, when you're my own sibling, they follow you because I don't know why they follow. I don't know why. But you literally attack them with like, you know, a bunch of minors in the U.S. Blah, blah. Yeah, the bunch of minors they know in the U.S. are first off older than us. Second off, no, my siblings are older than us. You're in Canada. Threatening a minor that's younger than your own fucking siblings. What? But no, one of my best friends literally replied to my I was about to say one thing. Who's my best friend before anything else? On a story, boyfriend, which he made an excuse to me that he can't call at night because he was saving the world. And Sammy was agreeing to that. There's this whole thing. And an older sibling literally sat there attacking her and then threatening her life. And it's like, so then I was like, ain't no fucking way, this is happening again. So instead of attacking us, she's now attacking my friends. And to make it even more, I literally was like, ain't no fucking way. Because their cousin, best friend is named Matt. And Matt and I have contact on Snapchat because we sit here getting put into a group chat together. And at the beginning of the year, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I don't know him. We now just talk about the random shit. And I'm like, bitch, are you alive? Bitch, I'm going to fucking spam call you because I'm... He's gonna start laughing once he finds out what happened, that she's now threatening more lives. It's hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious. It's pathetic, and concerning, and but it's the fact that, later on I found out Liam was involved because it was, they had an issue with, Sammy replying to Liam's comment. I'm like, hold the fuck up. Because they're the ones that told me to break up with Liam because I needed a break after another thing happened, and I'm just like, no, because I love him. Still do. Not moving on. He's making the first move, though. It's the fact I won't do this unless it just my eyes, but I overthink regularly, and I want the bucket hell on. Oh yeah, no. Other people answered other questions. I thought it would be easy. Okay, I'm between the middle two. Okay, so we're making this very clear. I thought it was already clear enough, but because I've literally made it clear every single day on Instagram, my TikTok. I'm waiting for someone. Okay. His name, for me, is a symbol. It's a star. Bro. Dude, how many fucking times I've had... Bro, it's literally...
Reminding you he has a girlfriend.
With my notes for Instagram, it's literally like... focusing on the friendship instead of the relationship. Because we were best friends before the relationship. And I'm waiting, okay? Before things ended, I said, if anything happened... Why is my hair now like this? If anything happened between us, I'm not moving on. Well, be healthy. I'm waiting, okay? There's nothing bad between us, so it's like, I'm waiting. I've said that so many fucking times, and people are like, okay, I understand. Whatever. Things ended neutrally. Whatever. Because I need to heal. I'm focusing on that. I'm sitting here talking to my friends about several of my exes. You're there. I knew you were there. First off, clarification. Okay, cool. I bring up you. I bring up a bunch of other people too. And then you turn around, I thought we were on the same page, and you just blocked me after this. You're doing all of this, and I'm just... And you think we're on the same page. The amount of times I said I was waiting for some... To how many times you got mad when I talked about this person? You got mad just by looking at my profile picture because I was still matching with them. I don't fucking care if you hate it. I'm still gonna talk about him. You wanted to be a friend in my life. Sure. Then my whole entire family turned around saying I'm bullying you because I'm not letting you fall more in love with me than you already are. Why? Because I'm terrified. I was terrified. The whole entire reason I broke up with you because you cared about me.
Cared too much about me. Like he was obsessed, and it was really scary.
That's why I lost love for you. Okay? I'm fine with being friends if you just stop.
I'm
so overly done with all of this that it's like my friends are getting dragged into it. Okay. Another thing to make it clear into how much I'm obsessed. My friends actually like this person. What? Because I took a screenshot of one specific thing. And they were like, oh my god, that's so cute. That's
who is this? And and they're like, the one in Arizona? They're both in Arizona. Like, down the block from each other, too. He kept, the other person was, like, kept mentioning if I went down to Arizona, who's the first time saying it. I'm like, Star. Definitely. And he was like, And I was like, why wouldn't I go see them first? Like, no offense, but they'll probably be the only one I'm visiting.
Still is.
Like, I'm confused. I'm confuzzled. Why? Another thing to make it clear. Okay, another clarification, because his TikToks are now loading for me. Wow. Didn't load 24 hours ago when it sent. This was not a time to deal with this. When I'm not, like, I'm getting back from literally just being fucking sick. Something just made me sick again. Okay. I'm terrified of you. I don't think you understand that. Like, the whole reason for this current situation. He's texting me. Someone else is texting. She's 7 stars texting me. The fact I have to specify names now, because just the caption of, she wants me to make the first, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make moves on people, but she wants me to make the first move because she said that because she made the first move last time. Matter of fact, my ex made the first move and met in March. I broke up with him in May. I made the first move on Star. I made the first move on Star. I wanted him to make the first move the next time. I said that on my thing. He clarified on his thing of, he just literally took the situation, flipped Star with him, but kept the same situation. I'm like, you do realize you made the first move to me in March. So that situation that you mentioned can't be right either. It's a 10-minute video. When did TikTok give the permission of a 10-minute video? It's back? I'm scared because I left because I was terrified. For me to heal about it, because that's the whole thing I'm trying to do, of healing about it. I was talking to my mom about it, and she was like, you're not going to heal, like, you cannot heal over something that you're terrified of if it's not going away. Blocking him is not going to do anything. It's not going to make the fucking fear go away, because I didn't talk to him forever, because I literally told my current boyfriend, asked him to tell him to leave me alone because I was terrified of him. The fear didn't grow, it didn't shrink. I'm talking to him again. The fear's not growing, it's just saying the fucking same, because he's sitting here pushing the fact of us being together again, but it's just pissing me off. And now it's like, I just came back from being sick, and it's like, you know, okay, another, I can't even, I literally grabbed a fucking otter pop, not an otter a popsicle. It's melting. I was about to call someone bro, because the last time I called him bro, he called it offensive, but I called him bro before we were dating, because he was literally my best friend, still is. And I was like, I was about to call you bro, but I love you, like, but trust me, I love you. But I'm shaking. My body is still hot from the fucking fever. My mom's like, because you probably still have the fever. And I'm like, My arm is cramping. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I'm terrified to watch the rest of the video. It's the fact he's still awake. It's the fact that Star is still awake. He's never awake. And I'm so mad. I'm so sorry for keeping him up. I'm still mad about the fact he got enjoy tamales while I couldn't even keep anything down the other day. Aside from that, I want to scream. I want to vomit. And I want to do so much other things. Just do not have a fucking arm cramp, please. I tried complaining to Shay about it because I was like, dude, if he goes to fucking you, I'm because knows that'll bother me. If I block him, he'll just go to her. And then she'll come to me about it. So it's just gonna go in a fucking circle. Like, there's no point. But it's like, I can't eat currently, and this is pissing me off. I haven't had anything except noodles today, and then I threw that up. I am still getting over from being sick because I'm not throwing up randomly. I'm just throwing up when I eat. I can't even... I literally grabbed a fucking otter pop. Not an otter. A popsicle. It's melting. I was about to call someone bro because the last time I called him bro, he called it offensive. But I called him bro before we were dating because he was literally my best friend. Still is. And I was like, I was about to call you bro, but I love you. Like, but trust me, I love you. But I'm shaking. My body is still hot from the fucking fever. My mom's like, because you probably still have the fever.
Okay. So, moving on. So I made this about him.
I've never loved one like you. Let me go. I'll get around with you. I've never loved one like you. Let me go.
So
I'll get around with you.
this
I've never loved one like you.
I made of him and I. This is the names. 15. And then called his name. So I said yes. I was like, I'm doing this because why not? Name 6 things I say a lot, please. He's like, Bobby, new. I got ha. Which is I love you, please, and then the smiley face. 5 things I name 5 things I like, and then the I'm guessing you mean keyboard smashing? Yes. That's what he says. I was like, name 5 things I like, and he's like, me, sleep, texting me, spamming me, and keyboard smashing. Name 4 things you like about me. Your eyes, smile, personality, and your smile again. Name 3 things I'm good at. Roblox, making bracelets, hugging a bear that you named after me. Name 2 I hate. Being in Cali and not having an answer about seeing me. Name 1 thing I love. Me. And then Star. Sorry I woke you. And he's like, can I go back to sleep now? Sorry I woke you up. Good night. Sleep well. And he's like, no, it's okay. I stayed up to answer all that for you, my love. Good night. Sleep well and sweet dreams. I'm like, good night. Well, I put a heart. And he put a black heart. And he's like, you're going to post it on TikTok, aren't you? And I'm like, yep. He's like, hello then. Then you put the emojis. I'm still gonna smile at this. What's another thing that I've done of him? There's so many though. Found one. Posted video. Post. Oh my god. Post a photo or video from the moment you knew you were in love. So we made a joke of like jumping off a bridge together and whatever. So Corey forced us into a group chat. This was that day. And then he said, Liam says, Corey gotta live his life for us. And I was like, exactly. And he was like, hell no. Hell fucking no. And Liam's like, see, Rio understands. And Corey's like, this is gay. And I said, and then Liam said, me and Rio are suicidal. You ass is living for us, especially Rio. And then this picture, which that's me and the bear, and then him. And then this! And he put this on his Instagram. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. Bro. My whole entire jacket is covered in pickle juice. Bro. Which this says, I changed. This says, I don't know what happened to the one, but it was when she was holding the bear that she hugs with a heart. But this will do. And then tagged me.
Bad idea on my part because I'm exposing how unexperienced I am in these categories. Fuck you! Okay. For the caption, we were literally talking about my counseling. Besides that,
He made me a playlist, a Spotify playlist without me asking.
Not my counselor, but other. Ignore me. I love Olaf.
And then James to add Jasmine, and then like mentioned so much of this. And he was like, my moon. Oh my god, my thing is not charging at all.
I have a major issue. Also, by the way, my glasses are fucking. I found them, but this is my favorite place. I've ultimately lost my glasses, so leave me alone. But ew, this neighborhood is creepy at night. It's creepy.
So if you're feeling crazy, I wouldn't be surprised. The only thing they're good at is knowing how to gaslight and make you feel like you're the most beautiful in the world. While they're sleeping with another girl.
He was actually sleeping with her too. It's surprising. Hey, hold up.
After 6 months, you'll feel really stupid.
I feel really stupid after 3. After 2.
I promise that it's not your fault. You
Oh my god, bro.
Cause one thing you'll find breaks in the wall. Feels like you're dying on the bathroom floor. You'll make an excuse. I'll say that it's you.
Okay, scrolling all the way up. This I made for him. 7.5. Smile. And then all of him. Said, me Luna. So many other things happened. But my Instagram note is gotta make a new lock screen and wallpaper. And Sammy was like, why? And I'm like, it's of Liam pretty much. And she's like, oh, why? And I took the screenshot and I was like, it's from months ago. And she's like, man, I remember when I finally had to change mine from Johnny. And I was like, oh god. And she said, and it made him sad. I was like, bitch, didn't you cheat on me? And I was like, for real. And she was like, it sucks, but I'm in a much better place now. And I realized how you are too. And I realized how you are too. I didn't read that. And I replied to it, Liam, and it made him sad. I replied, Liam won't let me. Oh, hold up. I said, Liam won't let me put the TikToks of him on private because he likes to view them and they make him smile. But that part makes me so mad. He can move on and get a girlfriend, but won't let me put him in the past and gets the title of he's been with his girlfriend for a month plus, over a month. And well, I still haven't moved on. Plus he put his TikToks on me on private. So and she's like, exactly, it's weird, you know? And I'm like, I'm so fucking confused. Plus, he doesn't want me to change my profile in here because it reminds him of me. And then I took the screenshot and then I cropped it. And I'm like, that section literally involves him sharing his feelings, making me a Spotify playlist without me asking, and him saying, definitely my girlfriend with emojis of the horny one. And then what the fuck? It took me 2 minutes to find that emoji. Why? Because I don't use it. She's like, I think you should talk to him. And I'm like, my mom thinks so too. She put a crying face emoji. Like, bro has a full-on girlfriend. But yet still tagging me along. Oh my fucking god, bro. What the fuck? I need to go find a better charger. So, goodbye. And